Good morning, and thank you for joining us for this week's edition of Eagle 7 News. I'm Josette Eliff.
And I'm Chinu Her. Last Saturday, Northwestern's men's basketball team took on Bethany Lutheran College in an intense game. By halftime, the Eagles were down 36-39, but the team started their second half strong. With 2 baskets and a free throw, the Eagles turned their deficit into a 2-point lead. They finished off the game with the win, and the final score was 79-73.
If you live on campus, you might have heard more noise than usual in the halls of the Student Center last week. Staff member, family, and friends gathered Thursday night to show their support for Canoe Day. Here's Natalie Volna with the story.
Song choice and dancing are 2 major parts of the day's activities, but the girls in Canoe also took action by supporting a nonprofit organization. Students had the opportunity to pass through the halls to get a glimpse at each story. By purchasing a t-shirt or simply giving a donation, students supported children and women all across the world.
We're Red Hall, so we're featuring Reese's Rainbow, which is an international adoption agency. They mainly deal with Down syndrome, but I'm representing HIV/AIDS, which is another illness that Reese's Rainbow helps kids who have it get adopted.
The purpose for the students to come through is to have a first-hand experience of what it's like. We are dressing up like them, and just to see what it's like to be a part of the organization and stuff.
After the walk through the halls, the dancing began. From lights and dolls to umbrellas and storytelling, the girls used their talents to catch the judges' attention. Music styles included classic, international, and even pop modern. Ultimately, the Blue Hall doll won over the judges and an extra money bonus to go towards their nonprofit organization. Nice job, girls. Natalie Volna, Eagle 7 News.
For those of you who don't like the hassle of carrying around your little Northwestern ID card, your life is going to get a little bit harder after break. Beginning then, students will be required to show their student ID for every purchase made on the card. Up until now, student ID numbers were an acceptable way to charge. In addition, only the owner of the card will be able to make purchases. NWC hopes this will add more protection over dining funds.
His voice can be heard halfway across campus and much further. This week's Odd Jobs features one student's incredible opportunity at NWC.
It's Mumford & Sons with the song I Will Wait, right here on The Remnant.
With the power of a toaster, one Northwestern student's voice can be heard all over the world on WVOE The Remnant.
It's the student station. We love having radio shows. We love having people call in, and just having that connection with Northwestern is great.
Tony's passion for radio started when he was young.
I've always kind of loved radio. I remember as a kid, I would go outside at night, and I would just bring my little radio out onto the trampoline.
Since those nights on the trampoline, Tony has gotten his own radio show.
And it's called Burnt Toast. You can find us on Facebook.com. We have a page. Just type in Burnt Toast.
When asked about what his favorite part about the job was, Tony came to a draw between 2 things.
Having a radio show with my friends. We come here every Thursday.
And more importantly,
expressing that musical taste to the masses and just spreading the word of God through radio it's awesome.
If you dream of seeing the world, this is the time to do it. Stop by the CLC between now and spring break to talk to representatives from various study abroad programs. Remember, these are not the only opportunities available to NWC students. You can check out the off-campus study programs section under the academics tab on the Rock for a list of additional programs, or stop by the registrar's office.
That's all the news we have for you this week. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to tell us about your odd jobs. I'm Josette Eliff.
And I'm Chinu Her. Have a great weekend.